Hello there, Joe Barnes here, and welcome to another episode of Make It Happen Monday. And today I want to start with an announcement, and that is I am not the sharpest tool in the box. Now, I know I am probably opening myself up for some trollish behaviour in the comments below this video, but it's true. I am not the sharpest tool in the box, and I'll tell you why that's important in a second. But first of all, this translated itself when I was a kid as always being the butt of everybody's jokes. Yeah, I was as gullible as they come, and my friends knew it, my big sister knew it, and so, you know, I was always the one, that, you know, kind of people laughed at rather than with. I need some really sad music now. As I grew up, this then translated itself, and you know, like if you're in a conversation or at a party or something and people are all kind of having this witty repartee, and I was always the one that would think of something funny to say half an hour later. So it'd be like, oh, I wish I'd said this. And it was, you know, then far too late. And then as I've grown into an adult and built my business and built my career and all the rest of it, it translated itself as somebody who was just prepared to work harder than everybody else, yeah? And also something I learnt from somebody very early on, I think it was Richard Branson actually, I read his book or something, and it was to surround yourself with experts, yeah? Surround yourself with people who know more than you do. It's the best trick in the book, okay? So what's my message? Why am I telling you this? Well, because sometimes you may kind of think to yourself, oh my God, I'm not as clever as that person, or I don't quite have what that person has. And in fact, I recorded a whole episode on don't compare yourself to other people, because it only leads to heartache. Certainly, you know, respect other people and look at what they do to get their success and perhaps emulate some of the steps they take, but don't compare yourself to other people. You need to become the best you can be. So I've made, there's another Make It Happen Monday episode called that, Don't Compare Yourself to Other People, so go and watch that. But the thing I want to tackle today is just that feeling that maybe we're not, you know, good enough to be able to do the things that we want to do. Yeah, maybe we just don't feel pretty enough to get on camera, or we don't feel clever enough to write that blog post, or we don't come across as intelligent enough to run that podcast, or whatever it is that's going on in your head that's stopping you from doing the things you want to do. And the fact is we all feel it. Everybody feels it. But the people that are successful, the people that do go on and do great things, really, the biggest difference between them and the people that don't is sheer tenacity. It really is. It's that sheer will to succeed. Yeah, if you go and you did a survey of some of the richest people in the world, I can tell you right now, not all of them would be the cleverest people in the world. Yeah. But the fact is they have found a way to work, to surround themselves with experts, yeah, to be surrounded by people who know more about the business that they want to go into than they do, and they are simply the action takers. They're the drivers. They're the ones that move things forward, yeah. So that's what you need to become. If you feel that you don't have some of the skills you need to build your business, then go out and find people who do. There's nothing to say that you have to do this completely on your own. Just because we work from home and we're behind a computer and we're on our own, there's a massive, great big world of other like-minded people who are probably building a business and trying to do exactly what you're doing right now. So where you can, try and forge partnerships, work with other people, strengthen your position by using other people's skills where maybe you have your weaknesses. But just remember that your success is always going to be a lot more to do with what you're prepared to do than what you know. Knowledge isn't power. Taking action is power. Taking action is what is going to get you to where you want to go. So, your challenge for this week, if you choose to accept it, is simply to recognize that, to know where your weaknesses are, to figure out that, yes, sometimes you're going to have days where you don't feel like you have the necessary skills or whatever it is that you need to grow your business, and you're going to have to become resourceful in finding those. So your challenge this week is simply just accept that, know that, even maybe itemize them out, know where your weaknesses are and start to look for ways to plug those gaps. Yeah, whether it's through people, whether it's through partnerships, whether it's through masterminding, networking, groups, asking questions, learning more stuff, whatever it is. But plug those gaps, feel good about yourself because you are completely awesome. You're totally unique. There is nobody else like you in the world, okay? And you have just as much right to be as huge and as successful as anybody else out there. So I hope that you have enjoyed this week's Make It Happen Monday video. Live on purpose this week. Oh, please share with your friends if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to updates and lots more goodies I send to my subscribers. Please come and have a chat with me below. I love talking to you. And in the meantime, live on purpose this week and make it happen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.